Just what you think of what Kluber was able to give you today?
You know, he came out and threw, you know, a bunch of strikes early, and I thought, you know, he tried to go, looked like down on the way to Betts, left it middle for the 2-run home run. And then I thought they did a pretty good job of kind of taking what he gave them, you know, hit the ball the other way. They bunched some hits together, but, you know, he kept us right in the game and let us have a chance to come back where, you know, the 2 were meaningful. You know, then they score the next 2, and we're still kind of hanging around. And then Trevor looked like he tried to throw a cutter, backdoor cutter, and came, you know, all the way across the plate into David's swing.
I think it's going to take some time for Trevor to kind of get used to, you know, being out there and coming in.
Well, it is different a little bit. I mean, I know he did at the end of last season. I thought the ball was coming out of his hand probably as good as anybody, because it looked to me like almost every pitcher was down a couple clicks just because it was so cold. But he had real good arm speed. He just misfired on that pitch.
Anything unexpected out of Price? See anything different from him?
No, real good changeup. So that really helped him today.
It looked like that one at bat by Napoli, the 11-pitch at bat, kind of derailed them temporarily.
Well, it was a great at bat. You know, I mean, great at bat. And, you know, Knapp ended up taking, you know, what he thought was ball 4. But it, you know, you could tell even though Knapp made it out there, it really helped us. You know, the rest of that inning, that was our best inning as far as our bats went.
I feel like that inning was kind of, I mean, kind of showed ways you're going to have to do things offensively this year. Santana taking an extra base, kind of sets up the sac fly.
Well, it was a good inning, and again, you know, we certainly need to do more than a good inning. But you're right. I mean, we strung together, you know, real good at bats and worked hard for them, and we ran the bases aggressively, you know, and intelligently, and again, gave ourselves a chance where a fly out scores a run instead of being just an out.
Even though Ortiz is 40, 41 now, it's not surprised for him. He's still able to do it, I'm sure.
No, he's very dangerous. You know, he thought he got the one before that, but the ballpark was playing big, especially that direction. And he hit the last one through the wind. It's, you know, we walked him the time before. He's smart, he's dangerous, and wish he'd retired this year.
How do you think you guys handled the cold? I mean, that's the coldest opener in Indians history.
I mean, you know, again, it's cold for everybody. It's just part, you know, there's really no, you know, it's just cold. I mean, everybody, you know, weather will be better, but let's deal with it the best you can.
I think it's going to take some time to figure out how exactly to use Bauer in the bullpen.
I think we can use it really any way we want. I think, I do think roles, you know, guys settle into roles a little bit as the season progresses. The first month's always a little bit, you know, guys have to be patient. But if he pitches like he can be very valuable in any role.
You brought Detweiler in for the 2. I mean, he did a pretty good job.
He did well. Shaw, who really actually can be almost more effective against left-handers, but he stayed hard and did a good job there. Yeah, that was good. And we could have kept him in there, but being the only lefty, kind of, you know, and we're down in the game, kind of like to pick your spots a little bit.
The wild pitch with a run score, was that just I didn't see the pitch.
It was Gomer, I mean, bounced way in front of him, tried to block it, but he just kind of deflected it.
Tara, we had a lot of audio problems back here early, so we didn't get your thoughts on Kluber on tape. Can you just rehash just what you thought of this two starters? If you don't mind, I'd appreciate it.
Well, I thought Klubs threw strikes early, very effectively. He threw a fastball. He's trying to go away to Betts that kind of came over the middle for the 2-run homer. And they did a good job of staying the other way, kind of taking what he gave them. They bunched a lot of hits but didn't have a lot of runs. And I thought he got to a point where I think he was at 96 or something. And I think he, with the adrenaline of the first start and everything, I thought he was it was time to get him out of there.